In this video, we spend the first part of our day in the Kingsville and Leamington area located in southwestern Ontario. The day did not go according to plan, but we tried to make the best of it. Good morning, everyone. We have a very late start to today. My husband went down and brought me 2 coffees back up to the room, and now we are trying to figure out what we're going to get up to today. As we were walking through the town of Kingsville last night, we noticed that there were a lot of signs saying that things were closed today, though a lot of the restaurants and the shops. So our original plan was to kind of walk through the town and just browse around and go to some of the shops and take a look around. We don't think we're going to be able to do that very much today, so our new revised plan is to find somewhere healthy for breakfast because we've been eating a lot of terrible food. Not terrible taste-wise, but probably terrible for us. Then we're going to look for some wineries, so hopefully there will be a few of those open. And then we're just going to tour around and find some beautiful scenery because this is a very beautiful part of Ontario. There was a huge storm in the night that brought rain and heavy winds to the area. We didn't hear it, but it had a major impact on some of the attractions in the area. We just tried to go to Pelee Point National Park, and unfortunately, due to the storm last night, it is closed. They have power lines and trees down along the roads, and it is really windy today. The water is a little bit crazy here. I think it's on the shore of Lake Erie here, and we're not able to go in. They might be opening later this afternoon, but they're not sure at this point. It just seems like that kind of day. It's very gloomy and just kind of like, ugh. So we're gonna try and keep our spirits high, try and figure out something to do, and hopefully
salvage the rest of the day.
Yes. So since Pelee Point National Park didn't work out, we found the Hillman Marsh Conservation Area. And the funniest thing happened when we pulled in. Well, it didn't happen, but we read the sign, and it's like an honor system here. So they have envelopes for you to actually just like pay your money to come into the park, and it works completely on the honor system. So that was pretty funny, but we're just going for a walk now. I think it's starting to rain, but it looks really pretty here, so we'll show you around. The entry fee to Hillman Marsh Conservation Area is $6 per car, and you pay at the self-serve entry gate. The conservation area has 5 kilometers of walking trails around marshland habitats, a nature center, and viewing towers, which unfortunately we didn't make it to. I also learned that over 100 species of birds use Hillman Marsh as a migration stopover on their way south. We enjoyed walking the grounds here, and luckily, it didn't rain on us. We made another stop at Lake Erie to see one of the beach areas, but the area was a bit flooded from the storm, and the water levels were too high for us to get to it. But in nice weather, I'm sure it would be a lovely spot. The next thing on our to-do list was to visit some wineries. The Lake Erie North Shore is Ontario's southernmost appellation and the only wine region in Ontario we had never visited. There are currently 13 wineries in this region. The sun has finally come out and we've found ourselves at a winery. We are at Mastronardi's winery here in Kingsville, and as you can see, I have my flight in front of me. It was only $7.50 for this flight of 4, which I think is pretty reasonable. That's not a gunshot. That's to scare the birds. It scared me more than the birds, I think. Anyways, I got a Chardonnay, an Oak Chardonnay, a Cabernet Sauvignon, and a Baco Cabernet. And I'm pretty excited to give them a taste. I'm gonna start this way. It smells really floral. Ooh, it's nice and buttery. Definitely like that one. And that one's definitely much more of an oaky flavor. I think I like this one the best. I'm not gonna try the reds yet because I want to finish the whites and then I'll go in order. You can see the winery right behind. We found a nice shaded patio area. So Alan's pretty happy. And we're gonna just enjoy our wine and figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Seems like wineries are open, so that is a plus.
All right, which one's this one?
That's just the regular Chardonnay.
Regular? Okay.
Yep.
Smells nice.
It's nice and refreshing because it's so warm out right now.
Oh, that's really nice. It's like an alcoholic Welch's grape juice, white grape juice. It's very, very nice.
Alan's practicing to become a sommelier, if you didn't notice.
I'll try the second one. That one's actually really nice. It's light. Ooh, that's much nicer. It's got an oakier flavor. As a whiskey and bourbon connoisseur, I prefer the oakiness.
Nice.
This is really nice.
We finished the whites and now it's on to the reds. This is the Cabernet Sauvignon and this is the Baco Cabernet. I'm getting like hints of cherry or something. It's very dry. I really like that actually. All right. I like this one better. Like, a lot better. Mastronardi Estate is a family-run winery in Essex County. The father and son duo work together to create award-winning VQA wines that you can normally taste in their European tasting room, or like us, outside on their patio. The estate has beautiful grounds and also offers an event center to host events year-round. We just finished at Mastronardi Estate Winery and we are on to the next one. But I don't know what it is because Alan has it programmed in his phone, so it's going to be a surprise for all of us. The next stop was at Aleksander Estate Winery, another family-owned and operated vineyard using only grapes they grow to produce their wines. This winery offers award-winning white, red, and fruit wines, and their tastings were very flexible with no set flights. You can create your own at $2 per sample. We ordered inside and were told to find a spot to sit outside and they would bring out the wine and charcuterie board for us to enjoy. So we ended up just down the road at Aleksander Estate and famous people like Shefflin Crawford, Roger Mookie, is it Mookie or Mooking?
Mooking.
Him and the guy from Glee, you know the one. They've all been here, so that's pretty cool. We ordered some samples and a charcuterie board, and they're going to deliver it soon, and we'll show you what we got. We got the small charcuterie board, and it cost us around $12. You could also get a larger one if you had a bigger group. It was actually the perfect size for us since we hadn't eaten lunch yet. Included on the charcuterie board were different types of meats and cheeses, crackers with antipasto, crackers with brie and jam, olives, pickles, pita and hummus, nuts, and a brownie with some candies for dessert. It was a great combination and a very reasonable price.
So we were debating about even coming in here. It didn't look like it was open. It looked completely empty. We found out the parking lot was kind of tucked in towards the side where a lot of vehicles were at.
Yeah, it definitely looked closed from the road, so we're glad that we came down and saw the open sign when we got to the end of the driveway. And we went in, they were doing tastings, you could get wine by the glass, wine by the bottle, and come and sit out in the property and enjoy it. And we also had a charcuterie board So you can order for one, for two. Basically, it was just a perfect little snack for us with meat and cheese and bread and hummus, and very tasty and really nicely presented. We really enjoyed that and really glad we
Highly
got
recommend that.
We finished our wines. We sampled them. They don't do flights traditionally here. You just pay by the sample, so it's $2 per sample. So I got 6 different ones to try. I'm really glad we tried them all. My favorites were the Tango and the Chardonnay. What about you?
My favorites were the first two we tried, the Riesling and the Chardonnay. Very good.
But all of the wines were actually really good, so we're really glad we came here. And now we are off to the next winery. I don't know what it is,
But I do.
so we'll see you there.
Getting notes of wine. My least favorite as well.
Join us in the next video to see more wineries in the Lake Erie North Shore region, and we'll also head back to Amherstburg to better explore the town.
And a milkshake. I hope it doesn't bring anyone to the yard.
As always, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more travel videos coming soon.